Introduce you to Shevaun, who is from the British Chambers of Commerce. Shevaun, good morning.
Good morning.
Lovely to see you. We're hearing now from Karen about, quite clearly a huge challenge, not least the last 18 months, but particularly the ping problem. The pingdemic has meant that businesses just haven't had the staff. It's been a huge issue, hasn't it?
It has. It's been a significant issue for our businesses. Last month, 50% of our businesses we talked to said they'd had significant issues with staff being off, either ill or self-isolating. So we really welcome the changes today. It's going to be good for our businesses. I think there'll be some issues still in areas like hospitality, where we have a younger workforce and not quite as high a level of double jabbed, but overall it's a really great thing.
Yeah, and I think it's really worth underlining that, isn't it? This change in the rules only applies if you've had both doses of the vaccine. So for particularly some young people, that will not apply. They'll still be forced to stay at home for 10 days.
Yeah, that's right. But vaccination levels continue to rise, so hopefully that problem won't be with us for too long, and businesses can really think about what's next.
Yeah, and thinking about what's next, it sort of feels that in some respects we're getting to the end of some of those day-to-day problems for businesses that have coped with so much over the last 18 months. But we are told that autumn and winter could be very different again. What does business need to hear as far as planning for the autumn and winter is concerned?
I think we're hearing that. So what we'd really like to see is a contingency plan in place. So let's look to the next 3 to 6 months and think about, if things change again, which obviously we hope they won't, what can we put in place? So that might be thinking about booster jabs, or if we get another variant where we see case rates going up again, what things can be put in place in terms of business support, like possibly start a furlough scheme again, or grants that worked really well last time round.
Is it reasonable to expect that there would be contingency plans? Because we just don't know what's going to happen. And we've seen, business has been resilient, it has been flexible over this past 18 months, but we just don't know what's around the corner, do we?
No, we don't. And that's why the contingency plans are so important. So at least we have that in place, because that gives business clarity, gives them certainty, and then they can concentrate on doing what they do best, which is, powering the economic recovery, investing in jobs. We really want to see business and government thinking about the longer term. So it's important to get through where we are now, but thinking about longer term investment in skills, in global trade, in the levelling up agenda, because we spent all this time getting to this point, and we want businesses to be able to move on from just surviving to going back to growing and thriving.
Yeah, it's so important, isn't it? We're here. Shevaun, lovely to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Shevaun there, the Director General of the British Chambers of Commerce.